Welcome to episode 2 of the Film Room. As stated previously, both WBNY and BSCTV banned me because I'm discrediting the media. Film doesn't lie, stats do, be aware. My focus in the 16-game episode is on Colin Kaepernick. Certain media members have said the 49ers should move on, but I'm here to prove otherwise via film. Enjoy. First pass, play action, roll out right. Gore partially blocks Tuck, forcing Kaepernick left. Mack pursues, leading to an awkward throw. Crabtree initially hitched, but adjusts. Ross comes out of nowhere for the pick. Next drive, QB draw design left. C.O. Moore bounces off of Marcus Martin, tracking down Kaepernick for a loss of 7. 3rd and 15. Raiders go in a deep cover 3, opening a designed underneath route for Crabtree. You can tell by the downfield blocks. Gain of 18. Screen to Crabtree. Bolden and Vernon Davis miscommunicate assignments, allowing Travis carry through. Loss of 1. Raiders send 6. Crabtree does a streak and Vernon Davis does a flag. I think Kaepernick was expecting him to hold up late. Miscommunication. Raiders send 5. Benson Mayoa over unders. Coming free through a gap, tracking Kaepernick left for a sack. Next drive, play action roll out right. Raiders load the box with 8 and bite, allowing Vernon Davis to sneak open on the post. Easy read for Kaepernick, goes for 23 yards. Later, 3rd and 4, play action. Bolden starts out of the backfield and sneaks underneath to the flats. Easy dump, picks up 7. 1st and goal at the 8, play action. Bruce Miller sneaks out to the flats uncovered and jogs his way into the end zone. Touchdown! Next drive, Kaepernick likes the Crabtree streak matchup. Good throw, but Terrell Brown interferes, gets flagged. Play action roll out right. Contained defender and C.O. Moore aren't fooled and pursue. Kaepernick throws on the run. Hayden holds Crabtree, 5-yard penalty. Play action roll out right. Miles Burris isn't fooled and makes a beeline toward Kaepernick, forcing him toward the sideline. He makes an incredible throw to Bolden, but his second foot barely misses inbounds. 3rd and 11, Crabtree does an out route. Kaepernick sends a low throw trying to avoid stepping into Gore, gains 7. Next drive, play action. C.O. Moore gets by Marcus Martin. Kaepernick sees him coming and shakes him off, but can't avoid Antonio Smith. Sacked, loss of 3. 3rd and 10, Bolden skinny posts his way open against Raiders cover 3, but can't hang on. Next drive, Bolden spot routes, finding a weakness in the middle. He sidesteps C.O. Moore and dives ahead for a 16-yard gain. Vernon Davis has a safety covering and does a quick out route. Easy throw, but Woodson tracks him down, gain of 3. Raiders send pass rush outside, leaving a gap in the middle. Kaepernick takes advantage by scrambling, zigzagging his way downfield for 17 yards. Bolden does a streak, finding a hole against cover 3. Kaepernick sees and fires it in at the perfect moment for a gain of 20. Raiders pull an over-under. Tuck forces Kaepernick to step up and move left. Nobody is open, so he throws it way downfield to avoid defenders. Raiders send 6. Kaepernick hurdles Khalil Mack and fires a perfect pass to Stevie Johnson on the back shoulder hitch and go, but he bobbles it trying to stay in bounds. 3rd and 10. Khalil Mack over unders, but Ayupati pushes him back. Kaepernick sees a hole up the middle and takes advantage, scrambling and diving ahead for 16. 10 seconds left. One pass before field goal attempt. Antonio Smith over unders with a free shot at Kaepernick. He throws it away. 3rd quarter, screen to Crabtree goes for 7 yards because apparently it takes Bolden and Davis to block one corner. After a run play, another screen to Crabtree. Low throw because of tuck threat. He gains 7 as he gets cornered in near the sideline. Joe Looney lets Antonio Smith by. Kaepernick steps left to avoid and sends an awkward, slightly high throw in Bolden's vicinity. 3rd and 10. Khalil Mack gets underneath Joe Staley, forcing Kaepernick to move right. Carlos Hyde is open near the sideline for the dump pass, but is forced out. Gain of 8. Next drive, Raiders send 6. Pat Sims gets past Marcus Martin. Vernon Davis struggles to separate, so Kaepernick throws it short. 3rd and 14. Bolden does an outside curl against off coverage. Kaepernick fits it in, but he's immediately tackled. Gain of 11. 4th quarter. 49ers show great understanding of cover 3 here. Bolden's post takes the corner deep, allowing Garrett Selleck's slant to get him wide open. Gain of 22 as he's forced out of bounds. Bolden does an out route against off coverage. Hayden does a good job of recovering to break up the pass. Staley and Marcus Martin get pushed back. Kaepernick makes a quick decision. Stevie Johnson is open on the slant, but the safety's presence forces a drop. 3rd and 10. Jonathan Martin gets beat underneath outside, forcing Kaepernick to scramble. Khalil Mack shoestring tackles, limiting him to 2 yards. Quentin Patton does a slant. Kaepernick stares him down. C.O. Moore deflects it away. 3rd and 5. Bolden's out route acts as a pick for Crabtree on the quick slant. He picks up 4 yards. 4th and 1. Raiders send 6, leaving the middle zone open. Kaepernick fires into Crabtree on the slant for 7 yards. Raiders send 5. Crabtree comes across the middle on a dig route. Easy dump for Kaepernick as C.O. Moore nears him. It gains 5 yards as Crabtree wills his way forward. Raiders push the pocket in. Crabtree stays in the flats against what looked like off coverage, but was really cover 3, and they're able to pick up only 2 yards. Matt gets underneath Staley. Antonio Smith gets by Marcus Martin. Kaepernick throws quickly, expecting a deeper flag route from Crabtree. 3rd and 8. Raiders send 6. Larry Asante comes in free. Kaepernick shakes off, but can't get away from Antonio Smith. Next drive, Khalil Mack over unders. Boone doesn't switch. Kaepernick can't shake him off and gets sacked. 2nd and 15. Boone and Jonathan Martin clear a path for Kaepernick to move right. Mack chases, forcing a throw. Crabtree can't hang on, trying to stay in bounds. 3rd and 15. Vernon Davis does a hitch against what appears to be off coverage, but it's cover 3. Kaepernick stares him down. Woodson baits and intercepts. Next drive, 28 seconds left. Ayupati gets pushed back. Mack comes around outside. Kaepernick moves right and dumps to Vernon Davis for a gain of 10. Illegal formation is called, though. 5-yard penalty. 17 seconds left. Khalil Mack over unders and goes unblocked. Pocket gets pushed in, and Mack gets a sack. Alright, it's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the analysis of Colin Kaepernick's 13th game. Hopefully you've learned the importance of film study and that stats don't tell the whole story. It's a team game based on execution. QBs get too much credit for the win and too much blame for the loss. The Film Room Episode 2, Games 14 through 16 will be posted soon.